Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Elder Dragons Comics and Collectibles YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's get into my picks of the week. Spider-Man, Superman, the Marvel version of the team up. And I think I'm gonna release a video comparing the two and seeing which one was better. Tell me what you guys think of that. But without further ado, let's get into these picks. All right, everybody. Without further ado, let's get into these. And we're starting things off with The Corpse Knight. I didn't know this book was releasing. It was one that wasn't on my radar, but then my buddy who was picking this up told me about it a week ago, and lucky for me, my local LCS shout out to Players Dugout, they freaking had a bunch of these just lying around, and this is sick. I kind of want to get the I Hate Team Ups cover because that thing was also pretty cool. But yeah, I picked this one up. Event Horizon Inferno. This is another mini series, but when I looked it up, honestly, people, this is pretty much just Death Space with another universe on it, and this is just so cool. So I can't wait to read this one. I can't tell you much about it, but I'll release a review on this one and Corpse Knight to make sure I let you guys know. Phantom of the Opera issue 3. These covers are just freaking sick. I am picking up all these issues and then I'm going to read them all together. I think there's one more because this is a 4-part or a 5-part miniseries. But let you guys know, and when I pick this up, I'm gonna do a retrospective on it of reading all 5, letting you know what I would rate this whole series. Maid Cafe 2. I picked this up from my buddy. He's a fan of these kind of books. Well, he's a manga nerd. I'm more of a comic book nerd, but the first one had me interested, and sadly, I think this one didn't come in the poly bag, so I didn't get the card that usually comes with these. So I'm kind of sad about it. Big sad. Boom, baby. This is the book of the week right now, and I ended up picking up this one and the Scotty cover for Spider-Man, Superman. One shot. Yeah, this shit's freaking cool. I can't wait to read this. I'm not gonna lie. This is probably one of the 3 books I'm most excited to read. It's this one, Corpse Knight, and another one I got back here. And that Scotty cover, bro. It's just so freaking nice. I had the Momoko cover, but I didn't want to pick it up, so I ended up dropping that and giving it to my friend. So because he wanted it and he enjoys it, so I'm happy for him about that. Star Wars: Galaxy's Edge: Echoes of the Empire. I picked up the Darth Vader cover, which is freaking sick. Look at that, and the base A cover. I think I'm gonna end up giving this one to my friend if he wants it, which I'm okay with. Like I usually collect the A covers anyways. But this one is so sick. I might have to flip it this one time. And then that A cover, of course, because Galaxy's Edge is in the background. I don't like that. I wish there was something else, but at the same time, it's Luke. I love Luke. Boom. One of the few Marvel books I picked up this week, and I'm so excited to read this one. It's the end of the Death Spiral right here. Freaking Amazing Spider-Man, aka Amazing Carnage. Spidey Carnage going ham is what I'm hearing. I can't wait. This is the first book I'm gonna read out of this entire stack right now. Even with my number 1 pick of most excited to read right here is boom, The Pale Brutal Dark issue 3. Why'd I flip that if it has a backing board? But besides the point, this one right here, this entire series, I would call it Indiana Jones if he became a detective and not a full-fledged archaeologist. Yeah, this one's gonna be fun. I love this. If you guys saw my review of Alias issue 2, you know I really love detective books, and this one is literally one of my favorite film franchises of all time with detectives. So yeah, can't wait to read this one. Superman, Reign of the Superboys. I don't know what I can say. Superboy Prime is freaking awesome. I'm loving him in this book, and this just solidifies that we're gonna get a Superboy Prime book somewhere down the line because he's just so much fun. My absolute pickup of the week, Absolute Wonder Woman 19. I believe in this one, or was it the last issue, where Absolute Wonder Woman, where we find out Diana was visited by, I can't remember. I think it was Aphrodite, and because she was visited so much by Aphrodite, she ended up having some of her power, like, stick to her. So yeah, if you're wondering why everyone loves Wonder Woman so much, you're gonna find out. And Detective Comics, bro, this is my last pickup of the week. So much fun! I can't wait to read it because I loved it. This was the issue before this was my first intro into Detective Comics, and I freaking loved it. I don't know why I wasn't picking this up before, because I love detective books. I love the dialogue in them. So I can't wait to read this. This is going to be so much fun. But yeah, there you go, people. Those are my pickups for the week. Stay tuned for all the reviews on these. I'm going to try to double up on some of them. But yeah, I'm letting you guys know that the first one I'm reading, hands down, is right here. Spidey Carnage. The Death Spiral was so good. Hope you guys are reading it. Hope you guys enjoyed it, because I'm going to love it. Catch you guys later. Peace.